FM situated breakfast mood. Your ever-present sport presenter. The only man that can present in English. Today's program is not going to be different. Before we start trashing the latest gist in the sporting world this morning, let me use this medium to wish my wonderful friend, sister, boss, ex, yes, Daddy Killian, not good anything. Alright, on this note, I want to wish Aderunke Adeshola Malikiza, Mommy Kiki, a happy birthday. More funds into your account. Higher you are praying. More success in future. Anyway, the Faliki, inshallah. Mommy Killian Alpha. This time next year, we're expecting twin or triplets. Make your choice between twin or triplet. I know 1 year to you. Alright. Let's start with the English football as we always do on every Saturday morning. Alright, Liverpool manager and Slot has said his team must win difficult away games if they must be Premier League champions this season. And Slot was speaking ahead of Sunday's trip to Arsenal. The Reds are the early pace setters in the league, sitting top with 21 points after 8 fixtures. Earlier this week, Opta's supercomputer gave Liverpool a 14% chance of winning the title, just behind Manchester City 75.5%. But Slot has told his players how to ensure they topple Manchester City. He said to win this league, you need to win the difficult away games. We're talking about Newcastle, Chelsea, Manchester City, Manchester United, and Arsenal. Former Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper Paul Robinson has urged Ben Chilwell to leave Chelsea because he has been frozen out of managers. Talking about Enzo Maresca's squad. Robinson wants Chilwell to join Chelsea's Premier League rivals West Ham United in the January transfer window. While Chilwell is currently having a difficult period at Stamford Bridge, as he has only featured once for Chelsea this season. He was advised to leave the club over the summer by Maresca, who wanted the England international to find a new club. But Chilwell managed to stay at the club. According to Robinson, it says a loan deal to West Ham could do the trick. But Chilwell is a very, very good player who has been frozen out of Chelsea. For his international hopes as well, he needs to leave. Location-wise, it works for him too. It's another London club, so you are not operating your family. We do see some big deals done in January. A move like that would be a summer one. But that would be a short-term solution for Chilwell and Chelsea. That was according to Robinson. Alright, it's the weekend spot, ladies and gentlemen, and this is James Oluwaduro Timiaremu. We're still talking about the English football. Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca has said he expected more from Reece James in terms of leadership. Reece James was appointed Chelsea captain before the start of last season. However, the 24-year-old missed the first weeks of his current campaign with a hamstring injury. But he marked his return from injury in last weekend's 2-1 defeat to Liverpool, playing for 53 minutes before being substituted. Maresca, who arrived at Stamford Bridge in July, has now said Reece James is not a proper leader. I spoke with him and I expected more from him in terms of leadership inside the changing room and for different kinds of things most of the time when they are captain. But think that because they are captain, they have more. Because I'm the captain, I expect that you give me more. For me, because you are the captain, you have to give more. You have to give more than the rest. That was according to Enzo Maresca, talking about Jesse James being the captain of Chelsea. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola said the team will not collapse like Manchester United if he decides to quit as manager in the summer. Manchester United have failed to win the Premier League title since Sir Alex Ferguson stepped down in 2015. Manchester City have won it in 6 of the last 7 seasons. And Pep Guardiola believes they will continue winning even after it departs the Etihad Stadium. According to him, says, I don't know what happened at United. It will be a bad sign for the club if after just one person leaves and everything is dragged down. Maybe they will make mistakes. But during the mistakes, they will solve it. And the mistake will be solved immediately. That is for sure. The guys know exactly what they have to do. Guardiola's contract with City expires at the end of the season. And so far, Spain has refused to be drawn on whether he will extend his deal or not. Okay, a trip to Anfield once again. Liverpool manager Arne Slot has said his team must win difficult away games if they must be Premier League champions. Slot was speaking ahead of Sunday's trip to Arsenal. Okay, we've talked about that. Let's talk about another Manchester team. Manchester United have reportedly held secret talks with some of managers and are considering hiring a Premier League coach to replace Eric Ten Hag. Ten Hag remains on the brink of leaving his seat, or let me say, leaving his role at Old Trafford despite leading Manchester United to beat Brentford 2-1 last weekend and playing a 1-1 draw with Fenerbahce in the Europa League on Thursday. But the Red Devils are currently in the 12th position on the Premier League table ahead of their Premier League tie with West Ham United on Sunday. As a result, the next future at Old Trafford is currently uncertain as several managers have been linked to replace him in the near future. According to the Daily Mail, Manchester United continue to hold talks with different managers after it was reported that Barcelona legend Xavi had emerged as a target for the Premier League giant. The report added that other targets reportedly include Sporting Lisbon manager Ruben Amorim, former Borussia Dortmund manager Edin Terzic, and current Brentford manager Thomas Frank. You know, it's my tradition, it's my habit to give you 4 matches, at least 4 games that might be dicey in every match day. I do that on every episode of Weekend Sport Hour, where we talk about at least 4 games you should watch out for. Anything might happen in those games. And thankfully, people have been sharing their testimonies. Last week, we talked about Bournemouth and Arsenal. We saw what happened. Well, I'm still coming to that angle. I know you're eager. You're eager to listen to that part. You want to know those 4 games that might, result in a funny way or in a shocking way. I'm still coming to that part. Okay, before I leave the studio, let me quickly give you those 4 games you should expect or you should watch out for. English Premier League EPL match the night commenced last night. Leicester City lost 3-1 at the King Power Stadium against Nottingham Forest. The remaining 9 matches will take place today and tomorrow. But Manchester City will host Southampton today at the Etihad Stadium. Of course, Chelsea will host Newcastle United at Stamford Bridge tomorrow, while West Ham will face Manchester United at the London Stadium, and Crystal Palace will tackle Tottenham Hotspur. However, fans and pundits alike are talking about the potential for some shocking results in the Premier League this weekend, as there are some fascinating contests to look forward to. Well, I'm sorry I will not be able to highlight what to expect, but you see those 4 games I've mentioned. Well, for the white paper boys, you can carry them, but in Matthew's name, not in my name. If anything happens in those 4 games, probably you lose your ticket. Just come and arrest Matthew. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I have to draw the curtain, because Matthew is on my neck. And the next program, the Feda Call, by my beautiful sister Auntie Ronti. Like I do say, you can't see an ugly woman hosting a relationship program, because we will listen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, join me again on Monday for our proper sport hour show. My name is James Oluwadurotimi Aremu. You enjoy your weekend. Au revoir.
Every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power.